a little walk over here instead. What is it? This military land. Have a butcher's at that if you want to. Pause it on there. Oh, kite. I've got a couple of silly little one. I actually got one kite at home which cost me about 50p. A shop that was closing down about 6 years ago or something. I might actually bring it out tomorrow for a laugh. At least get it in flight. Get my 50p's worth out of it. See if I can get a few goes out of it. Let's get away from here. Saw some of my moans about me filming. I've got absolutely no interest in filming this baby. Netball thing over there, isn't it? Well, not sorry, I mean basketball or something. Probably something. No, actually, probably a sign or something. I don't know. No. Yeah, as if there's ever fucking mind you, weirder things to happen. Right. Well, I drove here in the Capri, and yeah, it's doing okay. I've got some electronic ignition coming for it. And sorry, I've been just doing unedited filming, you know, just where I go. Totally disorganised. I've actually got an editing app which I haven't actually used at all yet. I want to get to grips with one of them. It's all going to be. It'll gradually get better and better as time goes on. Right, my parking's almost run out, so. Right, and let's zone in a bit, see if we can see the car from here. Hang on. Yeah. Just about, yeah, you can see it. Yeah, right in the middle. I'm just going to zoom back out again. So a normal view, we get up to it. Not far to go now. And do some drive along filming every road trip. Yeah, so I'll be basically doing the basic swinging the camera around when I'm talking sometimes and chat as we're driving. Bring you along with the adventures. So climb in. Right, okay. Alright. Get a quick lot off a minute. Should have been that cut, but yeah, it's quite nice down there actually, Shoebury's Beach. This area here where I park's just over that way, as I'm pointing. There's refreshments available. It's quite expensive. Fish and chips, as you expect, about £12 for cod and chips, I think. And you know, but it's like when you visit anywhere, you're prepared to pay a few quid out, aren't you? For this particular parking bay, it was £2.80 or £2.30, one of the two, which is a little bit steep. I just left the keys in a quick lock. Let me just get them out of there. Alright. I'm going to put the phone back in the cradle. And I don't know whether it's going to stay wonky or what. So I've got to tip it the other way up in this particular holder. So I need to get a dash cam or something. I'll start doing this a bit more professional work. Alright, so expect better stuff happening soon. Right, I might as well film the journey from Shoebury back to near where I live, in Southend. With any luck, we might even be able to get a residential parking space. I've got to stop off and go into an sort of advisory centre first though, so I think I'll just film up to where I'll go there because it's not far from where I live anyway. And then, so, you probably won't hear a lot of me talking, not unless something crazy happens, I don't know, but it's just going to be me heading back to Southend Town from here. Alright, here we go. Pull the choke out a little bit. Must have the timing fairly close because it starts up pretty quick. Tiny bit laggy when I put it back a couple of degrees because it had the rattle from when you have too much. I was messing about with my punch and then. Alright. Okay, right. Go in a minute, yeah. Right, let's set off now. Stick in reverse to get out of this space. Just put a bit of air in here. Let's open my window all the way up. I'm not using the sunroof until I've sorted it. Or, you know, I've been thinking about having it welded up, to be honest with you. But we'll see. So basically a bit of a rust trap, you know. There's problems with the drainage tubes, so I've had to seal it up with silica stuff. I should have used something with polyurethane in it. We'll see how that goes though. It's one of the pipes basically leading into the rear passenger. It's a lock. Just touch the exhaust a little slightly there. Probably going to do the same over the next bump, so maybe try. Oh, managed to not touch it that time. Oh, grind it. Grind it. Next one. Oh, I should have gone to, I don't know. I'm not bursting or anything. I want to go in the hub, this place, and get some information on something to do with the benefits of payment at the moment, because I've got a deadline. I don't know if anyone else knows of this. Well, of course you do. There's a deadline swapping from ESA to Universal Credit, and I'm literally about 11 days away or 10 days away. I need to sort that out. This one, I think it is Smith Street. Might be wrong, might be right. Well, if you make, I'm good for making wrong turnings, but I'm pretty sure I'm on the right track. Oh, I've got it pointed. Centre of the bonnet, I suppose. Got the floppy dice not hit against the screen and stop the video. Got the screen a bit on me. Right, anyway, yeah, a bit right, I suppose. Happily in 4th gear. No, it's okay. I think 5th gear is okay when you're doing about 35, 40. I'd say 40 really. On the D gearbox, you know, I think the Type D gearbox. I think that 4th gear is adequate around the 30-35 mark. Because once you start labouring the engine and that, you know, you're putting wear and tear on things that You don't need to, you know. Just creates more cost and stuff nearer rather than further away, you know. It's a pretty tough motor. You know, you want to preserve everything. I mean, it's had a fair few. It cost a fair few quid to fix the bodywork up, yeah, like any car does. But the thing is with these, once you've done that, you're alright for a good few, you know, a good couple of decades or a decade before you got to pay any attention. You know, just keep an eye on it and patch it up here and there. We're not looking at keeping the car absolutely like pristine, just keep it tidy, you know. I've got a couple of dents here and there, but you see me worrying about it, you know, the dents from the previous owner. To me, they're just battle scars. But, you know, jokes aside, I don't think it hurts. And people don't seem to. I've still got plenty of compliments, even though, you know, I think maybe there's a sense that you're using the car, you know, and it makes for a more enjoyable owning experience to use a car, you know. Stop, there's lovely people. And yeah, so very pleasant. Let's turn the camera. It's a bit limited, this holder I've got. I just angled it towards the beach a bit more, seafront. So you got that. I'm gonna have to get some different camera angles, so just something that just automatically swaps between the different views. I don't know. You know, like Cortina City guy, Pete C, he does all that. He's got all these different cameras, you know, set up on the car, you know, plenty of bit of that. So we'll get a few more likes and subscribers. I'll do it anyway, but you know, if I'm going to get a few more, then try and I'm aiming to get this channel paying a little bit for the running of the car a bit, you know. We'll try and I know I've got to introduce some new ideas or something, but at the moment it's going to be general journeys, but I've already visited 2 castle sites, I'd say, because I can include Rayleigh Mount with that. Hadley Castle round the corner, which I could do another day. That's easy, it's local, but still a little bit of a journey. And I went to Headingham Castle the other day, it's 45 miles from where I am, but I really want to start aiming further, but I'm aiming at travelling that first to every castle in England. That's the first, maybe the first or second mission. My other one could be simply walks of Essex, you know, because we could do the journey to each one of those. You know, if you're talking about South End to Colchester, it's a good 50 mile, and you got Braintree or Clacton even. You got, you know, so many different places Essex. So I'll film obviously the journey there, start editing them up a bit, stuff. And you know, if there's any car trouble or anything, then it'll be recorded and that. Which is, it's actually turning out to be a pretty good car. There's a little Oleg reported from my mum and dad, said someone in the driveway. We'll soon find out. Oh, so anyway, we're going to leave the seafront and turn up towards past the Kurzwell, back into town. I do need to visit the hub. What time? I ain't got much time. I think I might have to forget about that and just head home. I'm sure I've got some information on my phone anyway. That's not what I'll need. We're getting moaned at a bit, well, family, for not getting on with this, but I'm definitely getting on with it the next couple of days. I think the place is shut tomorrow, so we're going to have to do it everything on Friday, which is cool with me. I've got other things I need to do tomorrow, doctors and stuff. Should have looked down another road actually, which is bearing left of that roundabout we just come round. But all on our driveway there would be nice. No, I'm not going to be parking on any doubles like that. Like that gentleman or madam is, because there's traffic warden land around here, so I won't be taking that risk. I do hope that gentleman is alive over there. On the grass there. Doesn't necessarily mean he's homeless or anything, he's probably just sparko, drinking too much, or both. You do get a lot of that stuff going on in the south end, you know. I beat addiction myself, so 2.5 years clean, something like that. I'll have an exact count up those days soon. So, hopefully they won't be coming down this way. Well, there's no residential parking down this, so let's have a look down here. See if I can get any residential down here. No? No residential parking, or is there? Oh, yes, there is indeed. Right, got to level it up there. Right, try again. No, I don't think it's good. Oh no, it will be alright. Right, stop that. Oh, hey, very close. I know where I am, you see. See, this is just about. I've got to sort this mirror out soon properly tomorrow. Hang on. Let me just have a look, because I've... Oh, mate, I've got to sort this out soon. A bit far... Oh, actually. Just third day in a row I've actually got a fucking residential. Right, that's it. Don't forget that. Right, let's put everything in here first. What's this? Oh, God. Right. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, forgot myself. Right, back to the video. See you on the next one. I think we're gonna aim for a introduction first of all. What that was basically Shoebury East Beach today. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, Shoebury East Beach and what I was going to say. So we didn't do the journey there, but we've done the journey back. We saw a little bit of that going on. Right. Okay, we can count this as the first sort of walk. Yeah, so we're just going to do Essex walks. I suppose Hedingham Castle wasn't really done entirely properly, so I never filmed the journey there. I don't know whether to do the journey to and back places. Yeah, I suppose I should do the entire journey there and back to places, shall I? Alright then, well, let us know in the comments. And anyway, see you on the next one. I'll let you know a bit more about what I'm doing. Perhaps you can give us a few ideas of what you'd like to see. Okay? And, well, I'll get a little bit better at this. So, you know, I'm in new territories in a way, you know, because I wasn't doing a lot of proactive stuff really, but getting the cars a start, doing something with the money I'd saved, you know, after getting clean and stuff. And so anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Stay well, be good.